Your style and your flavor make the city rock. They must say the season come out with a bang. Coach Minzy, best round here. Remember that.
All right, people, welcome back. Welcome back to the channel. Thanks for tuning in again to another one here on the Coach's Desk. Big up yourself. So it looked like we're back in studio. Tell me if you're hearing me. Tell me if you're hearing me. Testing, testing, testing. 3, 2. Let me see if everything up and running in the studio, you know, people. So tell me what I go on now. Yeah, man, tell me what I go on. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Understand? Of course, we have a huge summer coming up. Summer has already started, as a matter of fact. And we are going to be going live. Yeah, man. Every single chance we get this summer. Hey, Track Diamond. Hey, Track Diamond. What kind of unfortunately? Yes, yeah, talk about Track Diamond. Yeah, man. Power is back, people. Yeah, man. You don't know power no stay away too long from the youth, you know. Yeah, man. Power is back. Big up Albert in the building. Track Diamond, the beautiful, and Kareem Russell. Big up yourself. And we have the big boss joining. The big boss, what go on? We not hear you, man.
Wagwan.
We there. We say up and running.
Up and running. Hey, big up Karim, you know. Karim, I'm my cousin, you know. Big up Karim Russell.
Kareem, big up yourself. Big up yourself.
Yeah,
Hey,
man,
I want thing, you know.
that.
I have to big up Fabian and them. I carry on a whole massive over here. Asian Fairly, big up yourself. Where say Asian? I just rewatch my video them and never know where I come. Hey, look at Track Diamond, I say Fabian.
Oh my God.
People don't know it going on, man. They don't know it going up. They don't know it going up. Seeing, we love the vibes, and we are expecting a massive stream, massive commentary, massive watch alongs that will be coming up for the Olympic Games, because of course you don't know, you see Fabian set up in place already, so to know that go, I have to get my thing ready because what you say, JPS boss yo, yeah man, JPS must say yo, we just make a phone call and just say yo JPS, you can't treat the youth so. You have some people over YouTube who are here with. So guess what you need for do? Just follow the light, man. You see Fabian? Maybe if Fabian come from, you know, say, you don't know where going with that, then can't ramp with Fabian. Fabian, what go on, man? All the week?
The week, all right, you know, me get back like a long time, you know.
Cha. Me not tell him, man, you see him thing.
Get back like from both Sunday.
And people still are struggling, you know. You have some people don't have electricity as yet, you know.
Yeah, man, some people still, and some people, for the most part, I think majority of maybe have light now. So you must give thanks for that. But you have some people still struggling without electricity, without water. And, you know, we still have to pray for them.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we are Jamaicans, so we're always going to be in a happy mood. We regardless of what is happening around us, we find some way to soften the mood. So, JPS, free up the people. Free them up. It's Olympic season, you know.
I mean, notice most of the people them what them are free up to, they are mainly freeing up the people on the main like the main roads and the main towns and all of that, while the crevices and corners they are not with electricity, and that is sad. But I guess it has to do with the extent of the damage, because really and truly, you know, burial ground, that bag of things, you know, burial ground. So yeah, man. So we still have to be thankful to know that we are still here. You understand? I see they found the youngster that jumped in that water for his ball. They found him. He was identified. So I mean, the 11 fishermen that are missing. Any word on them? You don't
As
know
in,
what going.
the fishermen were missing.
Yeah, man. Me say 11 fishermen go out of sea, man.
How long
You
ago
know,
was that? I think I saw some news where they said the Coast Guard found them on a key out there. I don't know if it's a different story or a different fisherman.
recently.
Yeah, man, I think sometime earlier this week. People in the comment section help me
Well,
out.
they probably were found. That is good news then. Yeah, understand. That
Yeah,
is
man,
good.
I think the
Yeah,
Coast
man.
Guard found them on a key out there.
Yeah,
So
that
they
is
were
good news.
rescued.
That is good news. That is good news. You get what I say? And you know, Beryl gone Texas gone deal with the place. So
Mash up Texas.
um shout out to the people over there in North America that support the coaches desk. Hope everybody's all right. You understand? We great we good attorneys out there, you know. You understand? And we have some good people we meet out of Texas that too. So hope they are not too ravaged and life can go on for them. But like we switch lane a little bit and go into the what? Fast lane. Yeah. So J3 is again in the news, you know, Fabian.
My word.
Them in the news again. Because guess what? They make some adjustment to the team again, you know. Yeah, man, there's some adjustment. Hey, the people them not gonna like that one, you know, because guess what? A few girl gone back on the team, you know.
Yeah, man, them not
Yeah,
gonna
man.
like it,
Them not gonna like that one, yeah.
I don't know why them a beat her. I'm go fight for her same way.
Chaja. So Kemba Nelson has made her way onto the team.
Mm-hmm.
So that is a good look. That is a good look. I know, say a Fabian club, you know. Coach Fabian club, so no don't know, say Kemba get free up, Liquor Shelly get free up. You understand? So we're glad for that. Also there has been another change, not so much of a favorable one, because this youngster would have been one of them would made two attempts to qualify the team, but
Mm-hmm.
something went down and he possibly wasn't pre-registered, so hence he wasn't able to be, you know, put on onto the team, even though he was initially named. So quite frankly, he was replaced by Anthony Cox for the mixed relay. So Anthony Cox is on the plane to Paris. So big up to Cox.
Big up Sanjay as well. I think isn't Cox trained by Sanjay?
Yeah, man, Sanjay, big up Sanjay, man. Yeah, man, big up Sanjay and the whole team that, you know, put this one together. Uh I think this is a good reward for Cox. He was on the team for pen relays. He went over to Bahamas and he put in some very good valiant effort to, you know,
Mm-hmm.
try and see how best the team could qualify. Didn't materialize, but it is what it is. But of course, I know the people them up in arms about this Nayoka Clunis situation. I don't know how the J3s will play down this one, you know. But I guess it is what it is. I just hope though that through it all, this no not Sanjay Day.
Not Sanjay. No. Let us clear it up. So
Yeah.
the Anthony Cox is coached by Sanjay Erie. All right. So he's a former Jamaican athlete. He's
Olympian.
also the one who organizes and puts on the East Coast showcase in Maryland. All right. So he's a very good friend to the channel. So that's why we say big up Sanjay for getting Anthony in a shape to represent Jamaica at the Olympics.
Yeah. So yeah, that's a situation. So it's not Sanjay Davison. Yes, Asian. That's what we're mentioning just now. That the amateur in Nayoka Clunis is her name. I hope that they can fix something for her, because trust me, this is disheartening. This is what you'd call, ooh, I don't even know what to call it, but it has to be devastating to the athlete.
I don't know what type of error or how J3s could make that error in an Olympic year. As an athlete, your dream is to go to the Olympics. And seeing this young lady here work so hard and basically now ticking off that box to say, hey, I'm going to the Olympics. Only for her to hear that because of some error that she won't be going. Not because of performance, but because of, if I can say clerical error, then why she won't be able to go to the Olympics. It's very sad. It's disheartening. Um, I have no idea how she's feeling right now. I can just only imagine. I know how I'm feeling, and then I can multiply that maybe by 100 to see how she is feeling and her camp is feeling. So we just have to keep her in our prayers, and hopefully J3s can find a way how to fix it and get her to the Olympics.
Yes, and persons who are asking about Kimar Farkison, from what we have heard, and is that Kimar wasn't registered initially. So obviously there is another administrative error there with Kimar Farkison. Hence the reason Anthony Cox was drafted in to fill that slot. Yeah. So, and I also heard that the Tyrese Roden youngster, there was a possibly an administrative error with that as well that would have caused him not to be named. So I don't know what is happening where some people will be blatant and say, Fabian, they know what they're doing. Hence the reason these things are happening. And when I say they know what they're doing, they probably have certain people that they don't want to take. You have certain people that they want to take. So, I mean, it is not a good look from the standpoint of the administration. Seeing, because this is not your first Olympic, or is it? Even if it's your first Olympic as president, then there are others who would have been in and around the setup that would have known some of these things. So I am not trying to find no excuse for these people. It doesn't look good. It doesn't look good. And when the champs, coaches, and teams make their mistake, they are put out there and given their beating. So this is not good, Mr. President, Mr. Garth Gale. Things need to be sorted out.
It's not good. We have people saying that it's deliberate, and I won't tread along those lines. I won't say it's deliberate. I just think that it is an error that I won't accept. It's not like we are ranked number 2 in the world for a reason, and this is not our first rodeo. I just believe that some errors should be beyond us. We should not be making some simple errors like this. That being said, I think J3s have gone through a lot in the last 12 months or so. We have seen them trying to put some things in place. And again, they're not getting a pass. But I think we hope that they fix whatever problems that they're having, so we don't have a reoccurrence of this ever again in the future.
Apparently, this is a spillover from the Charles, because normally Charles get the alabaloo, but apparently them knows them couldn't handle this because of Olympic here, but them gone further to not registering or possibly leaving off athlete's name or stuff like that. So these people, I get to me, I said these people, they need to double check. And yes, because if you have one person doing stuff like this, Fabian, trust me, you might not get it right. When two eyes can't see, another two will be very vital in assisting. And we're not. I'm not talking the ones with the glasses, the
The
frames.
four, not the ones with the four eyes and the same body.
Yeah, I'm talking the real. So two individuals. Seeing. So this is not acceptable from a Jamaican standpoint. We should not only be showing our prowess on the track. Our administration personnel should be up to par. Should be having things in control, having things up to the T. You know, they don't leave anything what you call it now, nothing no go on
They should
search or
dot
untouched,
all the
before that's
eyes,
all the eyes and cross
cross
all the
all the
T's.
T's.
Yes.
Double check. We are an Olympic powerhouse.
Yeah.
We're supposed to have everything in order on the administrative side. We should have everything in order. We must make sure that we dot our eyes, cross our T's. You cannot have one person doing this stuff. You have to have more than one person doing it and double and triple check everything that you are doing and double and triple check it again when I'm doing it.
Yeah,
Because
man.
I know it's a lot of work, and coach would have known because when registering athletes for champs, it is very, 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 very hectic. And if you cannot wait on the deadline day because you go left
Mm-hmm.
on somebody. So what I do, I write them down, I have them in my book, I have them on a spreadsheet, and I use both of them. And as I go, I tick them off, and then I go back the list, run the list again before I click submit. And I even give it to somebody else and say, yo, check this list for me, make sure say everything is in order. So J3s, I mean, you deserve the beating that you're getting. We can't be ranked number 2 in the world and we're making some simple administrative like this.
Having these quote unquote brilliant minds, because the people them they were in and around the thing, them I think they are academically inclined. I mean, they wouldn't be able to be holding on certain positions that they have. So I mean, and people do make mistakes, That's why we always say, always have a editor when you write, always have reviews, watch back, so you can, do your report. But even me I talk, me make some mistakes in my videos, them what me do on YouTube. So it is not strange. It is not strange for these things to happen, but I mean, something of this magnitude. It's a magnitude. It's the magnitude of what is in front of us. It has to be the magnitude of what is in front of us. And I mean, it can't be good. Especially, I'm not saying the others, aren't persons of interest in a good way. But you can't have a situation where Nayoka do all her
She has trained for
yeah.
a year. She has done everything that she needs to do to get there. And she's not gonna go at this minute because of administrative error. That is very, very poor. It is very, very poor. It's unacceptable, to be honest.
And it sounds as if she's devastating because she made a post just to clarify certain things on social media. Yes, she did a post to clarify. There's still a minute possibility that she can actually go to that
Yes.
Olympic Games, but I don't know what the administration what they have to do to get this up and running. But anything what they have to do, only better deal with it, because this is about blood, sweat, and tears and hard work.
Yes, the thing about it to coach, I think J3 is they must read the room. Remember, they're in some sort of hot water or in a tangle right now with the Jamaica Olympic Association, the JOA. So J3s and JOA in a little tangle right now. The Jamaican track and field fans, they are uneasy right now. They're looking at a Sharika not finishing a race, a Ilian injuring her Achilles, Shelly not running the 10-6 or the 10-7 lows that we are accustomed to. So you know that the Jamaican public, the Jamaican track fans, they are uneasy. So I think with that in mind, the J3A should make sure that on their level, on the administrative level, then that all the I's cross all the T's and don't add it to the anxiety that we have right now in the track community, because there's a lot of anxiety right now.
Yes, you're perfectly right. Definitely, they need to sort out these things. All right, we see Leo Mitchell. Big up yourself, Leo Mitchell, for that super chat. Big up yourself. Right, that's a Fabian. Well said. Yeah, man. It is quite devastating. And Fabian can't put it any better, to be honest. That's down the line. Um, it's just hope that for her sake, there's nobody to replace her. And even if there was somebody to replace her, that still will be a dagger in the heart.
Yes.
Seeing? So normally when we know about you register for something and the deadline pass, it costs you.
I have to pay some, spend some money.
Pay some the late fee. But when me answer to you have some people also, Fabian, that are positing that, oh, she ranked 27 in the world, so she not fit go. Because what she gonna do? It's what you do on the day, your ranking, yes, proves that you might not be having a great season. However, you don't know what fire that person, that individual can find on the day of competition and just start blaze. So you can't write off people like that. I don't like when the fans go in on the athletes like that. I mean, criticize them based off their performance. Don't criticize them based off not doing anything yet at the tournament or at the competition.
To make matters worse, she's doing a technical event, and any game can play in a technical event. I had a coach in college while I was playing football, and this coach always say, if you don't buy a ticket, you stand no chance of winning the lottery. If you don't shoot at the goal, there's no way you can score. So if she's not at the Olympics, there's no way that she can medal. And so once she shows up at the Olympics, once she's there, then she is in the running to win. And I don't believe in this thing saying, oh, she's ranked 27 or whatever. She wasn't going to do anything at all. Anything can happen on that day. Show up on that day already, and anything is possible.
Definitely. They always sidestepping the field event athletes. And if you really need somebody who holistically is gonna be looking over these athletes, not only the favorite sport or event rather, but all and sundry, because all the other sports or events are very vital to the Olympics. So I just don't understand what is taking place, why this thing. Anyways, me not go too elaborate on that no more, because me no want be like ninja and start take pressure pill, So me I soothe myself and my mind by just letting go for them something. But J3, please do what you need to do. Pull out all the stops, cover all surface area to ensure that Naoka gets on the plane to Paris. This is what these athletes dream for. Allow her to realize her dream. And it's not like she never qualified. She did right there. Seeing? So, big up on yourself again. People in the comment section, thanks for tuning in, man. Respect and manners. Yeah, man, I see the place are full up, but please remember to As you see on the screen, like, share, and subscribe. You know, hey, one thing, you know, me not like if you do that thing every minute, you know. But sometimes when the people in the chat tell you no, you're not doing it. Just do the YouTube business, man. Ninja, what go on? Big up yourself, you know, Ninja. Ninja same day. Yeah, man. So
big up Ninja.
yeah,
Ninja,
man, big up
Ninja boy got Germany.
Yeah, man. Shem say we want Kemar on the team too is a good relay runner. Yeah, Shem, but I guess because they have a replacement, they don't really carry him. I don't know. We say give Ninja a chat. And if Ninja want chat, Ninja call in, you know, man. Remember, say phone line ready up and running, you know. A matter of fact, anybody want chat, then call in. Cause we have everything in place for you guys, man. Everything. Seeing? Coach, there are 9 fishermen stranded, but they got rescued. Okay, yeah, man. We got that message, Rock Evan. Big up yourself. All right, so we have the Diamond League coming up. And before we go into that, what do you think about Sherika situation, Fabian?
Sherika situation is quite interesting. It's quite interesting. For me, I think that she's not looking like herself this season. Going 100 meters, she looks fine, but going over 200, I think she hasn't looked like herself. She looks a bit leggy coming off the bend, and that's not the Sherika that I am accustomed to. MVP says that she's fine. She might not be in the form that she was in last year, but she'll be fine. So I can trust them. I guess a lot of persons were saying that, oh, she's injured and all of that. However, we can only work with what is coming from their respective camps. And then for her to pull up in the Paris Diamond League, a lot of persons were speculating that it is more serious than just a cramp. But if her physio and her team release a statement that it's a cramp, then that's what we have to go with. For me, I think it looks like a cramp. It doesn't seem serious. And I think she should be ready. So Sherika's situation, it looks sticky, but I think she still enters as the favorite for the 200 meters for me. In the last 3 seasons, nobody has come close to Sherika over the 200 meters. And I was a little bit, surprised last year that she didn't win the 100. But again, Sherika is a rookie in the 100. That is just her 3rd year running the 100. This year, I think we can throw away that rookie tag for her for the 100. I think she has done enough now to understand how to run the 100, learn from her mistakes. But I'm not too concerned. Again, when Francis, whether Paul or Stephen talk, I just listen.
All right, but for me, initially when she started the season, I said that I am not convinced, and the people them running for me, a good thing. Me say, now if you put on a rubber suit, and the rubber skin, a black shot them. Yeah, man, they running for me, man. Seeing? So, throughout the season, we saw her go on, Fabian. At national trials, you were there. You saw how she look. Seeing? And people on the television saw the bandages. We saw her heavily wrapped. So it's nothing, it's no secret. Seeing? Everybody in our stadium who looked Sherika's way saw the bandage on her left leg, close to her knee. It more like was wrapping her gastrocnemius, which is her calf. Seeing? So for me, she looks sluggish for real, but coming into this race, she never looked too bad because she have a very good Julian Alfred in that race and a Daryl Nita. And quite frankly, she was leading the race.
Yes, she was leading them.
So it for me, it's a situation where going over to Europe might be an opportunity for them to fine tune, you know, put the work together so that she can get a little bit lighter, so to speak, so she can fly. So with that said, I didn't see that, but I saw some evidence of that coming
Yes.
forth in that 200 meters. Uh, Sad to say that Cram came upon her at that time, and there could be several reasons why that happened. Traveling to Europe, dehydration, a whole lot of things. Yeah, but I'm not jumping to any conclusion. When I saw her, Fabian, finish the race, she greeted others, she walked away. But it wasn't a normal walk away. You could see, and it resembles what I saw, and I don't know if you saw it at the national trials.
Yes. Same the
And it was
same
that same leg.
same ginger walking. She was
Yes, with a
walking a
little
bit
drag.
gingerly. Yes. And I was concerned. Uptown Kingston, I see your question. I answered in this section. I was concerned, to be honest, until I watched sprint. And in sprint last
Yeah.
year, she had that
Mhm.
same wrapping on that
Yeah.
same leg at the same spot at the World Championships. And we all know that she ran 21.4.
Mm-hmm.
And watching sprint and seeing the same wrap there, it somewhat eased my frustration and calm me down a bit to say maybe it's nothing too serious, because if she had the wrap there last year in the same place and she ran 21.4, then I shouldn't be too worried about it. Then with the fact that she's running 10.108, so that tells us that she is not in bad shape going over the running 100 meters. All right. And I think that answers the question that Upton Kingston asked me if I would put her on the relay. Yes, I would put her on the relay. She's she isn't she our national 100-meter champion? Yes, she gets the spot on the relay regardless. Unless, God forbid, something happens at the Olympics, then we can make changes on the fly. But going into the Olympics, she has her spot on the relay.
Um, Karim is saying she had the rap, but did she walk off like that? Well, I wouldn't
I
know.
I
I
am
tell you
not
know what
sure
me say.
because it's on video and it was just for a few seconds. So I don't know if she was walking that way. Those who watch sprint, I don't remember what episode it was. You can go back and rewatch it, you can find it, and then you can tell me. But I know that at champs, I remember we did at trials, coach. And
Mm.
when we saw it, we turn and look at each other like this. And we were both concerned, and then she was kind of dragging the foot a bit.
Mm.
But
And even before she came around, me get a call from warm up area. Yo, heavily bandage, you know.
mm-hmm,
Me I say, then I will go on. Then I said, them no know, but a matter of fact, the thing was on it before.
yes,
It wasn't heavily bandaged. The thing was on it before. The KT was on it. It's a kinesiology tape. So I mean, I always say this, Fabian. I'm very optimistic, you know. So here, how me I go view this situation. Her physio says she good. Other word came from her camp that she's good or she will be good. So I not making my final analysis until me see her first run at the
yes.
Olympic Games. So there
Not
and
until
then I
I
can know that, oh, boom, she ready. Oh, snap, she no problem. Seeing?
and the thing about it, coach, and I'm going to include myself in this. As Jamaicans, we are spoiled. And so because she's knocking on that world record door so much, a lot of us, including myself, we were expecting and hoping that this year would be that year that she kicks down that door and breaks that 200-meter world record. But in reality, she does not need to be in 21-4 shape to win. She doesn't need to be 100% to win the 200. Sharika can run 21-6 and still win the 200 meters.
Yeah.
So when the camp says that she will be ready, I think they are aware of that also, because she's miles ahead of everybody. That 21-6 will still get her the gold medal. And at this point, the reality is to get the gold medal. If she's in tip-top shape, she just need 1.5 behind her and her record gone.
Yeah, and you're right, Fabian. There are not many athletes out there who's gonna be running at 21.5.
Oh, Gabby alone, and Gabby is probably gonna run 21-6.
So, as I said, I'm not too worried.
Only as a matter of fact, there are not a lot of persons right now running sub 22 are going faster than 21.9. It's really just Gabby. There's nobody else. So 21.6 can get her the goal.
Yeah. There's another thing when we talk about the Fabian, Kishian Thompson. Right now, him name probably gone viral. When you check him Instagram, him get a whole lot more followers on Instagram. So that is doing well for him. So you see when you perform and the vloggers come out and do videos and content on you, it is good. And whether it is a quote unquote bad video on you, or it is a video of highlight, or to talk about the positives, it still help you as athlete. So I don't want to get in on the feelings, but I'm saying that to say that Kishian is getting a whole lot of worldwide attention, and that is very good. But you have some fans out there think that the attention that Kishian is getting is causing Ovil to be in the box seat. And quite frankly, it might be true. But the fact of the matter is, you are the same ones that complain that Ovil is not running. So since Ovil is not running, we have to pay attention to the man that is running, which is a Jamaican. And I have not let nothing past Fabian, because when you talk about the two of them, Kishian and Ovil, make Noah Lyles in the predicament where I'm in right now. Here's my take, people. If Obli can run, we're gonna talk about him. If he's not running, we can't talk about him. If Ovil and Kishian run, we are talk about the two of them. So uno just calm on the nerves. We're not dissing Ovil. Remember, say Ovil make a man put on a pressure pill in a man. We not talk to man. The man done with the pressure pill in. So why we fear this Ovil and the civilians then? He's not running, so we can't talk about him.
Yeah, I mean, just because we're talking about Kishian now, that doesn't mean we have forgotten about Seville. It doesn't mean that we have forgotten about
Akeem
Blake. The reality is, Father Hype is running because of the combination of Seville and Kishian. It's like boxing where Ovil knock him down and Kishian knock him out. So it's a combination of both of them why he's running. And for the oblique Seville fans out there, do not underestimate Seville. This is the same person that Glenn Mills said is capable of running 10-6. Also, 9-6, sorry. His PB at the national trials, he was easing up just like Kishian. So Seville I think he has 9-7 or faster in his legs. I know we are going to have a prediction show, but I realize that there's a lot of anxiety going around, and a lot of persons talking about the gold medal in Paris. Quinella me want.
Right. I remember say when Oville and the civilians then rush Father Hype down a stadium, you know. How much videos we do on that? Come on, people. No know say I saw a thing go.
Remember, see that make Mike see over some money right now.
Yeah. And we rinse that. Can we tell Mike see say Oville can't lose? So me know want the people them come like on one divide the thing. On stop it, man. Don't come with the division. We don't like the divisiveness. We are kind of creeping. Any one of them touch a track, we're gonna talk about them. Seeing? So, Fabian, me carefully looking at it, you know, and people are say if Jamaicans never pull out, but them not understand the whole scenario that surrounds this situation where Father Hype pull out of a race.
I have one question for them when I finish. Me have one question for them when I finish.
Yo, Fabian, me I watch track and field years now, brother. Me in a track and field years now. See, I me never see Father Hype since he come in a game pull out of a meet.
That is the question we go ask them. If them ever see Lyles pull out of a meet.
Me never
and
see
it's not because of injury. The reason why I'm giving is that he's going back to Florida to put in some extra work for the Olympics.
No, Fabian, here why me think say Lyles I want smart youth. And Father Hype know the game. I remember say Father Hype want conquer the world, you know.
Mm-hmm.
That Father Hype want do, and once you do it at the Olympics.
+197.
Carla, good night. You're live on the show. You're live.
Coach is this. One desk.
Ninja,
yes.
Ninja that.
Wagwan. Fabian, the right one. Fabian, the right one. Yes, I am. Yo. Coach.
Wagwan.
Yes, one.
Yeah.
For no bringing the thing them. Them out of luck now. For no bringing the machine them out of luck now. Yes. For no bringing the thing them, brother, them out of luck now. You know, say, Coach.
Yeah.
You know, say, what the pressure feel. Father Hype.
You know, so the feel say your ship you fill them over Florida. The pressure pill them to Father Hype. And you do it, you know.
Me miss couple call. Me miss the call them. He need to get the pressure pill because he's not supposed to lose those big money and miss no event. Why you miss the event? Because the pressure is high. You need the pill, Father Hype. Kishin, them want a lot now. Rah. Yo, for now, beat them wicked up lately. Yo, Coach. Yo, we just love it, Coach. I love it.
Yeah.
Yo, Coach, your program is the maddest program. I love the program. You see my Coach?
Yeah, man. Big up yourself, man.
You do a great job.
Right now, people are related to you, Ninja. Are you the vibes, man, Ninja?
Yeah, man. Yes, we get it. For no shipping the machine, them man, we see them. And Kishian, no more pull up in a race again and them thing. Them out a lot now. Rah. We get them wicked up lately. Yes, we just say no, right? We just say, we hope and pray, right?
Yeah.
For Sharika. Because Sharika now, right? We bring her for win the double.
Yeah.
Yeah, me bring her for win the double. You know, so the farmer, she, you know, how she look. It's how she look. Me like the cut down there, for her work on her. You see the build, how she built and look? Yeah. The last time she shot one, how she pull up. But to how she look, not about the look how she look.
Yeah.
She look miserable. Yes, the body. Look miserable. So me I say, I hear me? For her look like, we bring her for win the 1 and 2. But we are watching like an injury she have now. You understand? So we go watch the next race.
Yeah.
We go watch how she run it in the the first way she should go run at the Olympic, we see how she really run. You understand? Because we need to see her, you understand?
Mm-hmm.
Because she have a little injury, you understand? But we don't know how bad is the injury, you understand?
Yeah.
But we don't think it's bad for you to take the pressure pill, and we have to take the pressure pill. And no one tell you call me.
Yeah, man, Father, hey,
Yes.
me have to send off your number to Father Hype, you know, making call.
Yeah, man. You don't send it off when you hear me. Just big up the crew and big up the massive them, man. You understand me? I send everybody just lacking to coaches. There's one this and Fabian, the right one, never wrong, the right one.
Yeah,
Big up and good night.
All right,
good
Ninja,
night.
big up yourself.
Yeah,
All
man, big up
right,
yourself,
big up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man. Ninja come bless up his show, man, and move out, man. We have got make Father Hype know, say, yo, you have to go check Ninja for your pressure pill, them,
Pressure pill.
or we just make Ninja FedEx some pressure pill go give him, you know, because right now I want it. But you me say now, Fabian, Father Hype is a smart youth, you know. Father Hype want conquer the world, you know. Don't take him lightly. Even Father Hype go on with it now. Father Hype knows that nobody can touch him in the 200 meters. Seeing? So him have the city there lock. So what Father Hype did was to look upon the whole landscape and see what going from a Jamaican standpoint, where the Jamaicans are dominating right now. So even if I want Jamaica dominate, it'll dominate. But guess what? From Oville run with him and licking chip, you know. That have him away, you know. You see when he go win the national trials, that kind of ease off a little pressure, you know. But guess what? When them go tell him, say,
Kishi, you're 9-8.
9-8. He say, huh?
You shake you up, man.
They run already? Huh? They run already? Oh, okay. I just hope he stays healthy. And people look upon that as this, you know. But you or me look upon it. Me talk it now, my video there today, no Fabian. Me look upon it and say, he might not be at this. He might have say, yo, make sure that boy the healthy, you know, because I know one time I book him, we have a ear something do him. I want him forward. But then again, when we see him pull out now, me have a different thought process on it now, Fabian. Because the fact of the matter is, no, I realize that he's not as strong in the 100 meters. Because remember, so years now I try go sub 9-8, you know. And he can't go sub 9-8. Him stuck. And that's why me did tell her from them the conversation where we have a long time on the channel here, and yeah, different father. Me I said that's the reason why I believe that he will not break the 200-meter world record. Because his 100-meter has not improved. He said that, oh, the 60-meter improved, so whatever. But we don't see that transition because him still not get that. The fact of the matter is he might run a PB in the Olympic Games.
He has to.
And I think he has to, yes.
He knows that he has to run a PB. And I think Lance Brahman know that now he has to run a PB to be in the conversation.
And that's why now, Fabian, I believe the man them take a timeout. You know, like a ticky timeout.
Yeah, man.
I have to go work on this. I have to go deal with this because guess what? That youth they look, where that youth they come from, man? That youth they look dangerous, man. How you youth they raise them, some man? You in a full throttle and go on, some man. Remember, Father Hype has always been relying on his top end speed. But now him see a man out there right now that his top end speed is great as well. I don't know who's his superior because we don't see Kishian run full out in full.
We will know at the Olympics. I'm sure.
Basically, we don't see that. So me think the Father Hype really understand what I go on with the game and say, yo, me have to go sharpen up. Me have to go get my first 30s up and running. Me have to go kill the blocks. Me have to get in some work because the youth no man, the youth no run 200 and him so strong. The youth are gonna be problem. This man is a big problem in them eyes right now, no? Can't you see the amount of Americans and even Donovan Bailey, our boy, big up yourself. Everybody had a video on Kishian now, you know.
everybody talking about him.
Because they see him as the real threat. And your work always speak for you, you know. So Noah Lyles, remember, I said Noah Lyles spend money and bringing him at an entire team around him because he wants to get that glory, you know, Fabian. So him no want jeopardize that. So here what? In order for me, if you go out, they go run a Monaco, which me love run, it better me stay home, watch some tapes, do some technical work, and see how best me can go. Probably is all a time trial him I go do, you know.
I think I know what he's going to do, but let us give the people some information. Now, for those of you who don't know, Noah is yet to win an Olympic gold medal. He has never won gold at the Olympics. Now, he enters this Olympics as the current world champion in both the 100 and the 200. I think in his mind, again, he says the 200 meter is his wife, the 100 meter is his mistress. A man, take away mistress from him right now. And seeing what Kishian did in Kingston, maybe a lot of Americans were saying, oh, it's in Kingston. It doesn't mean anything. But you see, when Kishian go hungry and run 60 and look left and Tibogo and look right and run 991, I think that was the straw that the camel's back. That was the straw that said to Noah, hey, and me think Noah get a call to say, yo, Florida, no. Because Kishian is going to be very hard to beat. Noah, in his mind, he can run down anybody. And I think he's realizing now that if Kishian get out of that blocks in front of him, the race is done. And I've analyzed Kishian, Seville, and Noah already. And I think I'm going to do it now on the channel so people can put things into perspective. All right? And before I say anything, I believe Noah is going to PB. I think he's going to PB. If he doesn't PB, he will not medal. I think he has to PB to be on the podium. And when I say medal, I think a PB gets him to bronze because 2 Jamaicans running 10-7 or faster. All right? And Michael Freighter did say that Akeem Blake should PB this year. Akeem Blake's PB is 9-8. Sorry. So I think if Akeem Blake can put a good race together and get that good start that he has been getting, I think Father Hype will have to challenge Akeem for that other medal. So it could be a case where we have 3 Jamaicans on the podium. The females did it. The men did it in 2012 in the 200. There's a high possibility. No, back to Noah. At the Racers Grand Prix, Oblique Seville had an excellent start against Noah. He popped the blocks. And Noah ran his heart out. And guess what? He could not catch Seville. Seville won that race in 982. Right? At the Jamaican National Trials, Oblique Seville popped the blocks again for Kishian. At 60 meters, Kishian was beside Oblique. And what time did Oblique run? 982 again. So Noah Lyles could not catch Seville, but Kishian caught him at 60. Seeing all of those things, Noah Lyles realized that Kishian's acceleration is far superior. And his top-end speed, if not superior, is at the same level. And so I know that in Florida right now, Noah probably is sleeping with the blocks on his pillow right now. The blocks is Noah's best friend right now because he has to get out. He no longer can sit down and sleep in the blocks and run down anybody. He realized that if he sleep in the blocks, he will not catch Oblique. And now he cannot catch Kishian. So that's 2 people that's making him scared right now. Father Hype running scared. And rightly so.
And I 100% agree with that. And the folks are saying that Kenny is right up his avenue as well.
Oh, yes.
So that is another issue that he's having. Kenny Bednarik is up his avenue, and
Kung Fu Kenny's coming.
and that's why I'm telling you, Noah Lyles' team, probably he's the leading and calling all the shots. But him smart.
Very, very smart.
Him smart. Man say probably better me go do some time trial than go to the meet and travel. That's the next thing, you know, man say, yo, one traveling more I make. Once I one traveling to Europe or one traveling. The youth there, as you say, him want to win back the double here at the Olympic to solidify himself, because I think Noah Lyles believe that he's not getting the respect that he desires. He's not getting the love based off what he's doing in the sport. So I think he's overly excited. He believes that he's doing a lot in the sport and he should be recognized duly for his performances. So I think that's one of the reasons why he's going so hard for this Olympics. But little did he know that, you know, we're going to be having this sort of challenge. He didn't factor in all of these things. So he didn't factor in these bad debts. And that is what is happening. But Noah Lyles is smart, man. Him
Very,
and
very
his team
smart.
are put it together, because him no one, a matter of fact, he doesn't care the country you're from. He doesn't want no Jamaican, no European, no Caribbean, let me broaden that, no Africans to spoil, not even an American.
In fellow American.
He wants to spoil his party. So any means necessary, Father Hype will do what he needs to do.
So
the problem is now, will it work?
Yeah, and another question for your coach. Noah Lyles, world leader in the 200 meter this year. Just 400ths of a second, I think, faster than Kung Fu Kenny. Kung Fu Kenny came off the bend in front of him at US trials. And we know about that Botswana and Leslie Tobago, that he was really, really close to Noah last year. Do you think it is a case that Noah is showing up his 200, or is he trying to win the 100?
I think I believe he definitely believes he has the 200 lock. Persons at their best can't run as fast as him. So I think he has the 200. My personal view is that he wants the 100 meters out of the way, and he sees trouble. He sees trouble, and he's going to ensure that whatever vest he needs to put on, whatever armor he needs to get on his hip or his waistband, he's getting it, because he doesn't want to take anything for granted. And I've learned that in a few years, or a few years ago, that and I utilize it in my coaching career. So whether I coach track and field, whether I coach football, I take nothing for granted. Why? Because what you're taking for granted, somebody might already sort it out or fix it. So Noah is taking nothing for granted, because the race has not been run. Yep. And he sees that these Jamaicans are out there and they're a serious threat. And not only a serious threat, with the ease that they are running away, leave him, And with the ease that Kishen is running the time, of course, the ease that the Ovil run left him. And then with the ease that Kishen is actually running these times, him have some griping moment.
And you know, coach, that day, to be honest, I want to say he has the 200 in the bag, but to be honest,
Mm-hmm.
he looks in trouble in the 200 too.
Do you really think so, Fabian? I believe persons probably have gotten close to him, but will they overthrow him? It's kind
It
of
is,
very
it is,
hard to say.
all
Him
right.
still, him
So
still have a whisker ahead, man. In
if
my estimation.
for me, he's the favorite going in,
Mm-hmm.
but to be honest, Kung Fu Kenny is super determined. And I just looking at it, if he was running just the 200 meters, he's unbeatable. But last year he did the double, and you saw how his 200-meter time significantly got slower after the 100-meter runs. No,
If Kenny has not taken him down this season, it's gonna be difficult. Remember that
it is.
psychological
Yeah,
edge.
it is going to be difficult, but I don't think it is as clear cut as he would want it to be.
Right, because those guys would have gotten closer.
Yes, they are within touching distance of him
Right,
now.
so I
But if
agree
he
with
slip
that.
up,
But again, with them being closer, is it that significant to over? And that I see him question I asked before. Is it that they are in that close proximity to overthrow him, to trip him, to take that title?
if
And
he
as
makes a mistake,
I rightfully say, it's on the day you really show your mettle, you know. So
yeah,
I don't know.
if he makes, to be honest, if he makes a mistake, and I was talking with somebody, today, you know, and the scenario that they were giving me
Mm-hmm.
is that Noah Lyles is a very, very confident person.
Mm-hmm.
And so entering the 100 meters, we expect Noah Lyles to give off his antics for him to play the game before the game. So he will be there doing his antics. The weak-minded
Mm-hmm.
ones will fall because no one knows the game and no one knows how to play the game.
Yeah, man.
Now, after doing all of that
Yes.
and getting beat in the 100 meters, basically saying that he's going to overexert himself in the 200 and make a mistake. He will not enter the 200 with that clear head, trying to do too much, and might make a mistake and will be beaten. So there's a high possibility that after not winning the 100, it might affect him psychologically for the 200 meters. So that's why I'm saying if he makes, it's a case where no, if he makes a mistake, they can beat him. If he runs his race, he wins, hands down. But what kind of mental space will he be in
After the 100.
after the 100 meters? Yes, we know he loves the 200. It could be a case where he says, take the 100. You know the 200 meters is mine, and going overconfident or going and try to prove a point. Again, Tiboga was very close to him. Kung Fu Kenny is very close to him right now, where I don't think he can afford any mistake. And he has enjoyed being the top 200-meter man for some time now, that nobody has gotten close to him to threaten him. The first time that somebody's threatening Noah in a race and beating him in a race, what did he do? Run back to the drawing board.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm looking at all of those things to see. What if I was Noah, I would have taken him out. If I was the coach, I pull him from the 100 and try win that 200 gold medal. That has
No, they're not pulling from the 100. Fabian, me get the point where you make. The competition has gotten stiffer. The confidence that Noah exudes, you don't really see it as clear as mud. Noah Lyles no back down. He would have go up on the circuit, go run and go out with him antics there, so. And that's why I do a video upon it, because I believe there's something happening in his head. There's something that is phasing him. There's something that is bothering him. Even with the other American pundits who are talking, they are indicating that this Jamaican athlete is a big problem. Kishane Thompson is a big problem. Oville is a big problem. Listen, it's not the Oville of last year, no. Remember, I said Oville never run with no big name before trials, you know. And Oville run with Father Hype and destroy Father Hype, you know. In walk over Father Hype, you know. Father Hype confidence go down a little bit. Him go to New York to go try blaze it. Remember saying same I come here and drop bombs, you know.
Remember he said that he was going to break the track record.
The track record. Seeing? And him buck up in a civil and never know say he bombs them when I drop the bomb detector them out there and shoot down them the long time. Seeing? So that is where I believe he has issues. Remember, say Noah Lyles, from previous argument and conversation, he might seem to be a very, what you call it, strong person mentally or very confident.
Mentally strong, yes.
Remember, I'm saying I come out of depression. So it might be a case where he's not really as strong mentally. That's why I do those antics to try to hug himself and keep himself in a state where, you understand? Now I see Teflon say, know a girl in the camp and give him the inside scoop, he will be ready. In which camp?
What kind of scoop?
Noah trains with his girlfriend, Junelle. Junelle trains with Noah. So she now give no scoop. Even if you see a man a workout, what kind of scoop that is? Come on, man.
What kind of scoop can Junelle give Noah?
What Junelle can tell Noah that will give him an advantage? Tell me now.
Junelle can't help him in this case.
Junelle can't help him in that situation.
What
will help him is what he's going to do now. Take time out to fine tune.
Yes.
If you know about vehicles, fast vehicles, when you tune them up and you go test them on the road and you're going well, there comes a point where you have to pull back that car in the garage.
Yes.
Take it to the shop and do some different tests or many tests and ensure that everything is up to date.
I'm basically dialing the car.
So it's right. So I'm recalibrate, so to speak. All of the sparks plug them, I get the new one them, which I spikes where
changing turbo.
KT talk about. Him probably a change from a single turbo to a twin turbo. Put in new whole heap of things. Seeing? So Noah is doing the right thing. Right now, Ninja say him have got ship the pill them go Florida to Noah Lyles because him pressure probably gone up. But I think he's doing the right thing to ensure that he gets the better of his competitors. And as I said before, Noah Lyles don't care which country you come from, even his own country. He wants nobody in front of him.
Yes.
That is going to be very difficult for him, though.
Yeah, and we're not saying he's doing anything wrong. We're actually commending Noah for realizing what needs to be done in order to give himself a shot.
Yeah.
And we must commend Noah and his team for pulling out of the Monaco Diamond League to go and put some extra work in to say, hey, the landscape has changed. This is what we need to do now. And so, with what, 3 weeks left? I think that is good from that team, and that is also a bold move by Noah to go out there and get the work done.
All right, big up to Glendon on TV for that super sticker. The question is asked. The man probably I run a B18, you know, Fabian. Chick brain, you know. Him go buck up on a K24.
Look up on a K24.
K24 him buck up on, you know. And when you come on to K engine, you know that go. If any engine lover in that place, you don't know what I talk about.
Any Honda lover in that place, you know,
Yeah.
say K is the way.
K is super speed. Now, somebody is asking Fabian, what can Noah Lyles do differently in a week or two that he could have done, he couldn't do in the race? Because the race would have been a training run, a competitive run to also see where he's at.
Yes.
Seeing? But why did he choose to take it? Will he be able to do whatever he needs to do in that allotted time that he has?
Yeah, and I'll answer Asian's comment just the same about how much faster can he go in 2 weeks. So it is not necessarily about going faster. It is how much more technical he can get within the next 2 weeks. How much can he improve on his execution in the next 2 weeks? So don't look at it as him trying to get faster, because it's not just about getting faster, it's about executing.
And
So
being efficient.
And being efficient. So what I believe is happening is Monaco would have been a one-off 100 meters. What I think he's doing is doing repeated runs, working on that first 30 meters, working on that transition, making sure that he's hitting all the markers at the right time. And by repeating this in 2 weeks, there's something that is called muscle memory. And so what I think what they're doing now is by practicing with him being efficient, him executing in training. And with the hope that they have done it so much in training, so close to the Olympics, that when he gets to the Olympics, it will be like clockwork and he will execute.
But wow. It's interesting. It's very interesting. Very interesting what Noah Lyles and team is doing. I see it as a big move. From a coaching standpoint, I see it as a big move.
It's a brave move that I support.
And the fact that he has had races under his belt already, it's not like he's rusty. It's like a Kishian who just run 3 rounds at the trials and then do 1 race. That a 4 race Kishian run already, you know.
Four and a half.
So Kishian really need more races than him.
And we know that Noah was down to the 200. And remember, we said that he thinks he has that in the bag. So that could have also been a part of the reason.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he was down to the 200 at Monaco and not the 100.
Very, very interesting days lie ahead. But whatever they're going to be working on, it will be. I think though, Fabian, you when you go to trap meet, when you fly and go to these trap meets, people, I think you get more work in than when you remain at training. No, I would have to take a flight to Europe. And that might be a few hours, right? Do some share code, whatever, then get to flight to come back. So that might be a long time again. So he realized that flying is harder, much more harder than just to go do a one-off race where we could be home working on different aspects of the race, which will be way, 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 way better. You see me, I say?
All
So
I know
that
is
huh?
brave. He's brave. He is brave, and I commend him for doing whatever needs to be done in order to win that race. Will it work? Maybe, maybe not. But let's see.
Come on, man, but I'm loving the buzz that Kishian is getting. You see, some people are called but the fact of the matter is that there are some Americans who have also hopped onto the train. So the persons who are talking about hype train, I'm wondering where are they living? Because the same people who we are compete against, they have latched onto the plane, our train. Them love the hypeness. See? Let me take some comment in the comment section and see what I go on. Let me scroll back up board. All right, KT say nobody no want nobody before them. Kishi and Ovin still a train. Yeah, that is true. Some way, same way when Blake did beat Bolt in 2012, Bolt decided to not do any more races and stay back in Jamaica and train extremely hard so that he could beat Blake. And guess what? Yeah, man. Yeah, that can happen too, but Kishi in silence, no amount, stop run. Olympics. Y'all gonna make Noah go Super Saiyan and run 19.2 in the 200. He didn't stay back for no reason. He will be running the 100. Yeah, but him now gonna go to the Diamond League. He's not gonna go to Monaco tomorrow because he say he take an extra week. And the man say it in a Teflon. Una go like say we come here so talk something foreign. Fabian, how much faster can he go in 2 weeks? I think we answer that already. Fabian answered that already. When the Kung Fu man get beat, they go back and come. Hey, used to watch the karate show them. And a man get beat up. Where's that? He go back to master.
Run back home to your master.
And the master put him on some hard work. Okay, I see where you're going, Brian. Don't think he's afraid, but he's on notice. He's never been sub 9.8 before, so he's on notice. Yes, I think that is it. Noah coach is fixing things while Frano and Mills is fixing too. Yeah, of course, those people will be working. But for Noah to travel, you get more work done in training than what you get at these meets. One race to run at this meet. You sit down practically all day, do your warm up, go to your warm up routine, then you run the race, do your cool down. If you have a sign autograph, a sign autograph. If you do interview, do interview. And then you get yard. So you kind of waste a day this stuff. You run 100 meters. You get to me and say, Oblique will still win. Win still a hurt him. It looks so. That's why Noah get a Jamaican engine in his car. Coach, wonder if Noah going to cancel the race in London. I don't think so. Trying to get his start down because he not going to be able to catch him. Noah Lyles can come run a 9.8 to PB at the Olympics. Yep. Different scenario. Bolt was always faster than Blake. So he could train to that level and run 9.64 that year. Noah working in silence right now, which is good thing, but him a tremble like leaf. Just look over a wall and see Noah running some 10,000 meter sprints. That would have load him up like a background sees him.
Slow him down. That's slow him down before Olympics.
Tony Green said he need to drink some more soursop juice, but he must remember he has 200. Is he going to mash up himself for the 100? Kiss me teeth. Try and get the gold for the 200. I don't think he might mash up himself. Where am I going to do different to mash up himself? Oh, not stop. People, Noah Lyles say him gonna do extra training doesn't mean him gonna mash up himself. Him not gonna lift no extra weight because that can't help him right now. He's just gonna work on some technical thing, I believe, at this time. You can't do nothing too extra. Kishian start a bit vulnerable also. Yes, Frano did say that too, but him not there too far behind. If him there far behind. In all fairness, Noah has to do what he has to do. Anybody going to war and know your opponent's strength has to up your preparation. Same with us here. That is true, Elizabeth. With so much work, won't he peak before Olympics? No. Noah, goodly I watch you right now, coach. Think Noah no pre-Jamaican media. Yeah, man, we know so them I watch, man. Big up yourself, Noah Lyles.
Yeah,
And
man,
Janelle,
big
big
up
up yourself
Janelle.
too.
Yeah, man, big up
This has
Janelle.
shaped up the best Olympics since. Noah Lyles can train harder to improve his personal best. Athletes do get faster at their peak, and Noah said he wasn't at his peak at the US trials. That not going to help him. It can't help him, man. I'm telling you, so then do more work in practice than when them travel and go do races. You know, now hear me, man?
And they probably traveling probably make him lose a week.
Yeah.
Because traveling to Europe, I mean jet lag, not being able to really put in any training like that before the event, show up, run a one race, cool down, press, travel the next day, coming back to training, you know him lose what 3 days this already.
Mm-hmm. So that's why it can't work, man. The man is in silence is oblique, and I wouldn't be surprised if oblique wins the 100. No one has him as gold medal contender. Who said that? But he linked in with Dr. Hans and posted with him, so anything works. Some extra plate oxtail, American oxtail tester in America and kinder than the ones in Monaco. I think he's going back to the regime pre-labor, pre-indoor championship to fine-tune his start. It was not good in the last race in Jamaica. No, Father Hype is scared of Kung Fu Kenny Bednarik on the 200 meters. Terrified of oblique civil and extremely horrified. You heard Derek Dina shoot, jet lag and all these things. Lyle is training too much. He going to overtrain. No, Tony Green. People, the man cannot have a world-renowned international coach who are going to overtrain him. Them are going to do the same workout, a fine-tune work them are do. Probably some block start another week there. But him still are doing other part of him work. Him mesocycle and him microcycle still at work. Not change. Him not do no extra work. The extra work that he's doing is instead of going to the meet, he might fine-tune some things.
Right. So focusing on the fine details.
Mm-hmm. What I don't like about Noah, he focuses more on other competitors in the race more than himself. The man can tell you everybody race pattern in depth. No, that is good. Obviously, Noah Lyles is a student of the game.
Yes.
You understand? He's a student of the game. The biggest fear is Kishin slowing down at the end and Noah Lyles running past him at the 80 to 90 meter mark. Absolutely hate that they teaching. Ah, boy. It is
It's
called
about control.
efficient KT, Christian.
Mm-hmm.
You can't blast all races. Unfortunately, some people do it and it come back to bite them. But you have to be able to manage your races. If them say if you run 60, you go through the first round. Next race, a man might say 80, go through the second round. Last round, the man not gonna tell you nothing.
Nah, I
Finish,
tell us run back off.
run your race, run a full 100 meter. So nobody
Mm-hmm.
now gonna tell him to do that in a final KT. Come on, man.
And just
Go on.
to add to that, we just saw that at the American trials in the 200 meters. Shakir ran 21.9 in the first 2 rounds and needed 21.9 to make the team in the 200 meters and could not reproduce the 21.9.
Thank you. And when other athletes are running, they are not running flat out in the first round. That is what my girl always do. What's she name? Auntie Marie.
Auntie Talu, yeah?
Hey, somebody screenshot that. Shem. Screenshot that text there. But no, I win 4 gold medals. Screenshot that Shem. Shem on the work.
Remember, same no PM billet, you know, so we really go ignore him, you know.
That's why I say screenshot that comment. Them no call no name.
Okay. How many times he go wrong in a one year?
Who are overthink it? Kelly, you think no I overthink?
That is possible, Kelly. I can see that happening.
But you think Noah overthink?
No, I think what she's saying is it is possible that he will overthink the 200 or overthink the preparation and in an aim to try to be perfect. That is when mistakes will happen, when I'm not relaxed. And what Noah has is the ability to stay relaxed when everybody leave him in the blocks.
Yeah.
I think he understands that he no longer has that luxury, and so he will not. I doubt that he can. Well, let's see if he can hold that same composure with Bradley in front of him. So I think he knows that that's why he's going back to the drawing board.
So Christian is saying Kishian may. I'm glad she used that, so I emphasize that word there. Kishian may slow down in the semis and then run past him at the end. Kishian will not do that. You know why? Most times when athletes do this slow down is when they check the rear view mirror. They prep. See, like a race for him do what they are hungry, him check, just to see where he's at. If you're comfortable in the lead, of course you can slow down. Boy, a man now go see a 3-4 man right in at the mid-side and slow down. No. So
and Christian, ask yourself this question: have you ever seen Kishian run all out? And what's the slowest time you have seen Kishian run this season? Because he has shut down in all of his races this season. Kishian shutting down doesn't mean that he will run slow. Kishian shutting down will still means 9.8. We saw that in Jamaica. We saw that in Hungary earlier this week that him shut down and run 9.91.
And if he might get the instruction, him have to run by instruction. For me, I think, listen, the youth come like sponge, I believe. So obviously, whatever instruction he's getting, and if you notice, his mother say him eager to learn, him try to do well at anything when him put in mind to. So once he might follow front of instruction as an athlete, once you stay true to whatever your coach tell you and discuss it, you have to do it. The man run past the line and run go to him coach. Coach, me do you tell me if you do it, but it's like me can't control my speed, me too fast. What you say about that? And the boss just say, yeah man, you do what you need for the man. Go and go talk to him media. So me no see Kishian I go be. Listen, it's not only coaches want this thing, you know. The athletes want this thing, you know. The athletes want this too, not only the coaches. And it look like that youth are hungry. I mean, I'm talking white squall hungry. You see me I say? Yeah, man, I saw the thing said. Hey, a part of the character for me, you know, Daniel, especially dealing with multiplicity of what you call races, right, Fabian? So
I mean,
we learn that on the journey.
I guess I can tell her why. Maybe I work or you do. You know,
Yeah,
the day job.
I'm a job, Daniel.
Maybe it's our day job.
Yeah, man, I'm a day job at my patient. For real, you know, I'm a day job at my patient. So, and you know, so I don't think I'm a day job. You know, say when I look on,
You know that most people don't know our day job, right?
yeah, I think say most people don't. But then go on and think about it, man.
Yeah,
But
man. Most people
what may I say is that I think innately I am that type of person, you know, very patient. But because of the day job, it does what they call it now, water the tree and it grow
And you have to
even
be patient as
stronger.
a coach. Have to be
Mm.
patient as a coach.
I love how Kishin and Civil listen to them coach. Yeah, man. Once you're an athlete, you have to listen to your coach. You have to. It is important. We're not gonna say you're gonna be a yes man athlete, you know, or a yes woman athlete, because there are times, listen, there are times when the athletes make some suggestion, and you, because it's a democracy, you would basically say, all right, let us try it. Because deep down, you probably say, no, you know, if you do that way, you know, because of XYZ. And them I say, no, but whatever. I will say, all right, let's try it. If this happens, we'll use your method. And sometimes the coach get it right. Sometimes the athletes get it right. See? So it's Shelly talk about that. It's a partnership. Coach and the athlete is a partnership they're in. And both of them have to be working in tandem to ensure that whatever is happening, it you know, come to fruition, or the desired result will happen. See? Teflon Dan says Simbini has been winning all year, but in that race with Kishen, seem intimidated. I think he intimidates his opponents. No, you know, so I don't think that though. Me not think him intimidate him opponent. I think what he's doing might be intimidating, but not him personally. Don't be fooled.
Not deliberately doing it.
Yeah, but Fabian, you see Kishian. Him look as big as him you see him on TV.
Him not as big as him look on TV, people. I mean, don't listen to the people and say, oh, he's massive. He's a big boy. Him not as big as him look on TV, people.
Especially horizontally as people think. He might be huge vertically, but horizontally, and this muscle people I say, boy, I may not see it. Unless me probably not steer per man still, you know, but me not see it.
Him not as big as people. He's not as big as people make it out to be, where they're like saying, yo, he's huge and all of that.
No, sir. Cause you see the
He might
camera,
be bigger than
camera. Huh?
And he's bigger than Oblique and Akeem.
Yeah.
But then they're like five.
Hakeem little.
Yeah, Oblique. Everybody bigger than Oblique and Akeem.
Yeah. So
I think he might be just he might be just a little bit bigger than Julian, or the same as Julian.
Who bigger, Kishian or Yohan? In terms of body mass?
No man, you want bigger man. Man.
No, so you wanna go out with man. That must you
He's bigger man.
Yo. RH and blogs, what you say? You chew me at that, brother. Me not gonna take a long look. Yeah, man, we don't take a long look, man. Nah, take the long look. But let us talk about the Diamond League that is coming up. Let's see if we can share the screen there.
Yeah, man, we have some Jamaicans. We have some Jamaicans running, and in the Jamaicans running, we have a big matchup.
I think so we start that out already. I think we start out that already. Who asked that question?
7.
Yeah.
About level.
Yeah. Tell him what go on.
All right. So once you are on the team, you are able to run any race. So you don't have to be in the relay pool to run. So once they are in the team, so level would have been on the team for the 200 meter, so he doesn't need to be listed in the relay pool to run the relay.
Because they have to list the top three as part of the relay pool.
Yeah.
Them have to be a part of that. The top three at your trials, they have to be a part of that. So then just put some name that's about level is still there. Anybody on the team, all your amateur can go run the 4x1 because they're already there. All right, so Fabian, may I kick it off with that one and then you control the next one. We are going alternately. All right, so we have the 400-meter hurdles. Winifred Apio, CJ Allen, Malik James King, Caleb Dean, Rai Benjamin, Alice Dos Santos, Karsten Warholm, and Abadarama Samba. Long time I don't see Samba, but Samba is back. This lineup is an epic lineup. Only a few persons who are missing who you'd consider to be in the finals come Olympic. But again, this could very well also be the finalist. Because you know all the obstacle race there. Seeing? So this one are gonna be tough, brother.
Go on a limb, man. Go on a limb.
But here what me I say.
You know me go on.
No man, me I go pick it, man. Me I go pick. Me nah stray from the Diamond League. You see that race here? I want big, humongous. My vocabulary low right now to find words that can, swell and magnify this race. Because the race is so huge. This come like our Olympic final, you know. But guess what? Me if he said them I go for the persons want to go for the advantage. So you see the race Fabian. Alright, Benjamin, I take that one, you know.
Alright, I pick.
Yeah, man, alright, me I pick, man.
Alright, so we have, for me, everything being fair, I think we have the 3 medalists from Olympics here in this race. That's Dos Santos, and then you have Varholm, the world record holder, and then we have Rai Benjamin, the American champion. Rai Benjamin, for me, wins this race. Mm-hmm. He will also break the stadium record, run a world lead, and I also do. By the way, I know we're not there picking our picks for Olympics yet. This will give us an indication of who is in better shape to win at the Olympics. Dos Santos faced Varholm already. Varholm tripped over hurdle 10 and Dos Santos run past him.
Mm-hmm.
But Varholm was leading for the entire race. Tripped over hurdle 10 and Dos Santos ran past him and beat him in that race. It is interesting now to see what sort of shape Varholm is in along with Dos Santos, because we know Benjamin is in top shape right now. We know Benjamin is probably going to go 46.3 or 46.4 or faster.
Yeah. And I think somebody will want to take the ascendancy, somebody will want to take the advantage in this one. So I do believe that
and with him in lane 5 also, seeing Dos Santos and Varholm.
Yeah, so he have an advantage just of running upon them.
But I don't even know if it's an advantage, because Varholm love lane 7, You know that Varholm just runs a gear 5 alone him up.
Yeah, that's true. Them man they care fast. I don't know Europe come from, man. So probably a P AMG or Brabus my drive, is it? Anyways, this one looks very good. And Fabian said he go up on a limb Me not about climb a tree, no. Me just make a pick. Me I use a stick and pick. All right, Fabian. That one I know. What you say? Call that one.
Which one is 400 meter?
Yeah, women's 400 meters.
All right, so women's 400 meter. We have Amadine from France, Jasmine Jones, Lika Clava, Kendall Ellis, Rasidat Adeleke, Shamir Little, Manuel, and then we have Shana Grable. Now, in this event, this is one of those tricky events leading into the Olympics where we have Shanae Miller having injury concerns after having a baby, etc. The door is wide open. For this Diamond League, I really want to see what Adeleke has up her sleeve. I think she comes into this one as the favorite, but she will be challenged by the Americans. So let's see if Shamir Little will and Kendall will challenge Adeleke. But for me, for this 400 meters, I think Adeleke will win this one. So she for me, she's my favorite to win. If she's going to lose, I think the experience of Shamir Little might work in her favor. But Adeleke has this one. It's her race to lose.
Yeah, me know. Kendall Ellis no lose race. So easy. She's a determined little. Me no want to call her brat. But
yeah, man, she good.
Me I tell her. Hold on. I want really I develop one next hurricane forward. Charger. Anyway, sorry about that. Now speak out loud. So I think Kendall Ellis. Hey, you see, from she run indoor Fabian, me a pray her.
Mm-hmm.
And I for some reason I cannot forget the run when she run and just put out her and I make up her face and I look say, what? This is easy. And
Easy.
from that, me mark her and say that girl, yeah, there's something special about her. Because sometimes you can see talent too, you know, man. We are no big for nothing, you know. Me see talent. And me I tell you, when me see she win the Olympic trials, I wasn't surprised. So here was she me I go find another one because I think she has improved and she has gained that confidence that will help her to really take charge of this race. Adeleke, good runner, but me don't see she'll beat Kendall. She might have a pass season best, but no. Come run it in a Monaco, let me see.
Adeleke, go get Kendall are beaten still.
All right.
Adeleke are the real deal.
All right, make us see what going on around here. All right, so moving on from that 800, I'm still not Jamaican in this. We don't really move past the 800 because unless you want to touch a Fabian, but move on.
You know, when I have no
All right, men's 400 meters, we have Theo Andant, Lucasito, Lythe Pile, Endori, Quincy Hall, Christopher Morales, Norwood, and Busang. Now, are the youngster Christopher me a give this, you know. Seeing 44.05, fastest in the field right now. Him me a work with.
Who are giving this one?
Huh?
Who are giving this one?
Christopher Morales Williams.
Christopher Morales Williams?
Yeah, man, that youth have talent and that youth are fast. Remember, I first fast race him run away. I say, me have to see him run again, you know, because
yeah, me have to see him do it. He have to do it. I want to convince me.
I may see him run, you know, and he go on good again, you know, Fabian. So me I go with him. What you say? You know, I work with that.
No, you're mad. You're mad. You know who me have to go with. You know who me have to go with. You see that blue flag there, so with a little black stripe in it. Remember, say at Tibogo teammate, you know, man. Man, to win the 4x4. Yeah, but must.
I'm not confident endure them with it.
Endure is the man to beat in. And you know what? Evil, Christopher, Christopher might not even finish in the top 3 because you know Vernon is not normal. Vernon is not normal at all. And so it is going to be very difficult for Christopher to win.
Hey, hold on the Fabian. Teflon has said that's NCAA crap. But you see, for some reason, me always see the 400 people them come through from the NCAAs. So don't tell me nothing, Teflon. Don't tell me that.
Me I go with my African brother though.
400 people. No, and I want a grueling event and they always a come to fruition. Me don't know why. But continue there, Fabian.
Yeah, man. So I mean, Morales is good enough. I just feel like Endure and Vernon Norwood for this race, they are my 2 favorites. And I'm going with my African brother, Endure. Thibaut go call me and say, yo, that youth, watch out for that youth. He might go sub 44 now. Yeah, man. Thibaut go link him and tell him, I'll go sub 44. So I can see what go on.
43.9 loading, you know. That Fabian said Thibaut go tell him people. All right, work with that. Work with that. Once a Thibaut go say it, you know, we're not girl on it. Let me see if our girl a jump. Yeah. Ricketts, Pelotero, Lafon, Perez, Myra, Guliami, Povia, Filich, and Smith. Good to see Akira upon this circuit and now recently signed a Puma deal. You understand? So, boy, I love Lafon in a brother. But guess what? I nah sell out. I nah sell out. I nah sell out, Fabian. Me I go with Shanika. Hey, wanna remember, hey, people, wanna watch Shanika Ricketts interview on my channel? Eh? Wanna watch a video there? Fabian, you remember the people them now say when we are get the preview to Shanika no look like Ray Tete.
Mm-hmm.
Hear what Shanika say. And if you want to watch the interview, me just give a synopsis. Or don't go on go something, man. Go watch it. Shanika said the fact that the other athletes didn't show up and she only competed with 6 athletes, that wasn't enough to really whatever.
Yes.
I'm ask her, say, why you there at where you're there? That's all that way, man. Why you're currently jumping these distances at this time of the season? I know what she said. Remember me did that say these athletes, when they come on to these technical events, they work on different phases. Even the 100 and 200 meter, people work, even the 400 meter, people work on different phases. I just saw athletics go. The exact same thing she said, Fabian. Each meet them go, them work. I remember the great Bob Kersey did say it when him athlete did go run the 400 meters. When me I say different, hey, listen, she said, so here what, me a go for Shanika kind of that one. Me I support Shanika kind of this one. Me nah still out. Me love Lafon. Lafon is a very good jumper and it gives Shanika competition. Shanika have a very good chance of taking this gold medal spot since our friend there is not there. The cool, the wonderful, full of Yulimar Roja in. But Shanika me I get that one. I make up on a solid look way before me get back right around to the answer.
I mean, and I will have to agree. A part of me wants Shanika to win this one because the void that is left by Yulimar Rojas not competing. I think the gold medal is up for grabs, and I believe that if Shanika can get back to her PB or close to her PB, and I think if she wins this one, this would be a good springboard for her. It would do a lot for her confidence going into the Olympics. So I really hope that this does a lot for her confidence. And don't watch the jumping in Jamaica. She didn't have a lot of people jumping, so she never get enough rest time, etc. She spoke about that in the interview. So I really want her to be jumping upwards of 14.8. And I think if she does that at this meet, then she's in gold medal contention in Paris.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, man. So that is Shanika Ricketts. And we want the medal there. We want the medal there. She has done it in 2 World Championship. Let's see if she can turn it around. All right, see the next big one here. Go on with it, Fabian. Go on with it.
I wonder if you tell me if you go on it because of elite. this one name and finish business, yeah? This one name and finish business. So we have the 110-meter hurdles. This event is going to be one of the closest events in Paris. It's going to have fireworks in Paris, the hurdles. So in lane 1, we have Jason Joseph. In lane 2, we have the national champion, Rashid Broadbell. In lane 3, we have Lorenzo Simonelli. Lane 4, we have Trey Cunningham. He has looked good all season. Lane 5, we have Sasha Zaya. It's good to see Zaya back again. And then we have lane 6. The man that is the world leader, Grant Holloway. Then we have lane 7, Cardell Tinch. And in lane 8, we have Shunsuk. All right, I'm not going to pronounce a Japanese name there. Izumaya. All right, and these 8 men are all running. They are all running excellent times. They are running. If you look at the season best, you'll realize the slowest season best in this field is 13.25. That means they are all running. There's only one person in this field who has gone sub 13 so far this season, and that is Grant Holloway. We know he did it in Eugene, etc. So let's see. Grant Holloway got away last year because Broadbell was the world leader. Broadbell was in pole position to win that gold medal. We all know what happened with Broadbell. Broadbell is back. He has unfinished business. I think he's getting better with every race. The last race he ran, it was 13.18. I'm expecting him to go 13.0 or faster in this race. But for me, I think Grant Holloway to win this one, and Brady big up. Remember me say elite. Broadbell is saving it for the Olympics. So Holloway wins this one. And Broadbell in second with Trey Cunningham close.
Yeah, this one easy. Based off form, what you did the last race, obviously, Holloway is miles ahead. He's in superb form. Yeah, so it is going to be a very good litmus test for Rashid Broadbell to see where he's at going up against these top quality hurdlers. Sasha Zaya, one of the young Frenchman that is coming up through the ranks. He's a very good hurdler. Trey Cunningham is right there. Simonelli is right there as well. So this is going to be a very, very, very tight. Cardell Tinge is stepping up there as well. So quite frankly, it's going to be a very, very interesting run. I'm looking forward to see this one. And as well, where Rashid Broadbell is concerned, he's going to have a litmus test, like I said before. He has to get out of the blocks. He has to remain positive. He has to remain calm. He has to keep his rhythm if he has any chance of getting the better of Grant Holloway. He has done it before, but right now, Grant seems unstoppable, to be honest. Wait till the big meet, then we talk about that.
Yes. Right now in this 1/2 race, Grant has the edge. So Broadbell saving it for when it matters most.
Yeah, man. So all the way right. The soda one there. If people start taper off, if people start doing more sharpening up work, of course. But in terms of weight training, you have some people who might still be on weights. Some people probably 14 days before the championship. Probably some people just coming off of weights. Depends. Everybody program different. So everybody I do some light sharpening up work now. Yeah, man.
And every athlete different. So it depends on the athlete. Some might start tapering, uh,
Mm.
or might be intense. I think tapering start for everybody, but maybe not as intense for some as for others.
Mm-hmm. All right. So this is a race that Father Hype was supposed to be in. Father Hype stepped away. Yeah, get to me I say. So then probably put in Oregot for him. Andrew Hudson is there. Let's see the Tobago. That's a Fabian boy. Uganda is there, Hartman. This for me is going to be an easy win for Let's see the Tobago. Yeah, man, he's gonna get this one easy. Andrew Hudson probably second or third. Andrew Hudson, I mean, he's not running bad, but he can't seem to get that sub 20 like he's probably after to know
I
how
think
to
he
get.
gets it. I think he gets it tomorrow.
You think he
If
gets it
conditions
tomorrow?
are good. Yeah, man. If conditions are good, I think he gets it tomorrow. He has been getting faster and faster with each race. So I think tomorrow is the day that he will dip under the sub 20 marker and maybe finish in the top three.
Mm.
But it for me tomorrow will be the test for me for Tibogo to see what type of shape he's in the 200 meters. Again, condolences to Tibogo. For those who don't know, he lost his mother a few weeks ago. So let's see what type of shape he will show up in. He ran a season's best in the 100 meters in Hungary a few days ago. 9-9. So let's see if he will replicate that for me, the 200. And if he runs anything faster than 19.7, some people might start shaking.
Yeah, man, Tibogo is going to let it loose. I think the for the comeback, the 100 was the right warm up. Then I'm gonna let loose in the 200 now. Seeing so, I think it's a good shuttle for him to make that transition to the 200. So yeah, looking for a sub 20 for him. Probably sub 28 thereabout. I mean, I like predict time. I don't know that, but me I go there so and talk about that. So yeah, Tibogo, he's gonna get that one. All right, so the final one would be the women's 100 meters. I think it's a stacked field in this one. Zoe
Mhm.
Hobbs, Tamara Clark, Dina Asher Smith, Marie Jose Tolu Smith. You have Julian Alfred, Alia Hobbs, Alia Flop, Tamari Davis, and Patricia Van der Weeken. Or next Dutch people them will flop what there. Arshana Dutch. They look at him on anything else with Van der, most Dutch. Yeah, so very good field as well. It goes to show that sprinting on the women's side, any day can line up a top field. And this is a top field even without Jamaicans. So that goes to
Mhm.
show that, I mean, sprinting on the women's side, very, very good. Seeing? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 sub 11 runner in this race.
And
And the
their
two
times
that are huh?
their times are pretty close also.
Right. And the two that have not run sub 11 this season, very, very close to the sub. But when you look on the overall personal best, all of these athletes are sub 11 runner, except the Vander Weekend. So probably that's why she's weekend. You understand? So so it should be a very good one. It indicates that we might have a fast time. We'll probably get a 10, 10, 8. Talu and Alfred and Smith. All you have not to worry about that. But in the middle of the pack, that's how the race. But guess what? I go for Alfred, you know.
I mean,
Alfred, me I take this.
that's the only pick. Alfred looks to be in superb form, and I mean, she's reigniting those thoughts
What
of
say
her
you?
being on the podium in Paris. So I think Alfred wins this one. I think she's in superb form, and I think she dispatches this field.
Yeah.
I mean, big up Auntie Marie, big up
yeah.
Dean, but I just think Alfred right now gets this one.
Yeah, she have the ascendancy even in terms of time. So, but it's who execute upon a day still. So I'm still going with Alfred in this one. So I think we have reached the end of the show, you know. Diamond League. What if we can do a stream tomorrow, you know? Yeah, man. We might do a stream tomorrow upon the Diamond League. Yeah, man. I don't know if people will come over because Jamaicans are not earning, are the top Jamaicans, but make us see what go on. Make us see what go on. But Fabian, anything else we miss out or you want to touch on?
I don't know. I think there's talk of Akira running this weekend. I'm not 100% sure. I think I just read something about that. The athletes, majority of the athletes who are running there already in Europe, by the way. Just so you know. I know for a fact that
she run 100 meter.
She running the 100 meter this weekend. Yeah, I like Akira, you know. I think that Akira is going to Akira and Masai going to reignite that rivalry, you know.
Me hear something about MVP.
Yeah, man. I think somebody was saying Teflon say I think the MVP athletes are in Europe, stuff like that. I know the MVP athletes are there, the elite athletes are there. We know that Seville is in Europe based on the picture. So majority of our athletes who will be running at the Olympics, they would have already been in Europe, having their European training camp before they go into the Jamaican training camp and then into the Olympic village. Remember, Olympic season, wartime. I'm already in Olympic mode. You know that this is the best place for all your information about Olympics, track and field, watch along. So remember, share it with your friend, hit the subscribe button. We're really trying to grow the channel so we can produce better content for you. So remember, hit the like button, hit the share button, subscribe, and let us have fun and go into the Olympics and see if we can win some medals.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, man, it's nothing new for our athletes to go in Europe. Whether we're having an Olympic here, World Championship here, these athletes normally camp out in Europe at this time of the year. Because it's mainly on the circuit that they make some money. So them go up on the circuit, go run all of these things. So yeah, some Jamaicans will be competing at the Ed Murphy Classics. So yeah, that's where you're gonna be seeing all the running and jumping tomorrow. Good to see Akira running out in 100 meter. Obviously, they want to see how fast she is to know how to do whatever they are doing over the early technical event. Yo, this thing nice. But people, big up on yourself, you know. What? You see that last comment there?
Yeah, I mean, I see somebody was asking about it earlier if Lyles is in Florida. All right, Lyles' camp is located in Florida. Lyles lives in Florida. So their training camp is in Florida. Shaqiri also trains in Florida. They live in Florida.
Boy,
Just,
Fabian,
just to
glad.
put that out there, not to confuse the viewers. So Lyles lives in Florida. That's where he trains. Shaqiri lives in Florida. That's where they train. And that's where their training camp is.
Yeah, boy, may I tell you. Anyways, big up on yourself, big up the people in the chat room. Big up on yourself. Thanks for tuning in. Hit the like button on your way out. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. If you're not subscribed, just hit the subscribe button, man. Hey, it's free for you, you know. It not cost you nothing to subscribe to the channel. Nothing at all. You get what I say? So big up on yourself, people. Hope we'll be able to do that watch along tomorrow. Thanks as usual. Big up to Fabian again, our co-host, and Ninja Carlin, you know, and bless up the place. Big up yourself, Ninja. You don't know, you gotta make sure you ship out them things that quick and fast before the hype. Until next time, people, stay safe. Peace out.
Your style and your flavor make the city rock. They must say the season come out with a bang. Coach Minzy, best round here. Remember that.